Good evening. Welcome to Teresa Birtwell's Tarot. I have tried to do this video for my earth signs 3 times now. Let's see how this goes. We've had a little difficulties. I've had to start over. Okay. I'm doing a general reading for the earth signs for the month of March. First card I got out, which is the Emperor. I lead, you obey. The second card I got out is Queen of Pentacles, which is abundance. The third card I got out is the Sun, which is warmth, luck. The next card I got out is the King of Wands, which is charisma and long-term view. And concentration. And the next one I got out is the Magician, which is skills. Okay. So the general message that I've got so far is the Emperor is in charge. You have abundance, you have luck, you have skills, you have a long-term view, and concentration. Okay, and you have the skills to make it happen. Let's get a little bit of clarification on what this is. Is this work? Is this money? What is this long-term view for the month of March for my earth signs? Give me a little bit of clarification. Give me a little bit of clarification. Okay. Give me a little bit of clarification for my earth signs for the month of March. Okay. I'm getting a message that way, so let's go this way. See, and they don't want to shuffle. I've had this all night with something doesn't want you to accomplish this. Okay, let's cut the deck. Okay, let's get some clarification. We got 8 of Staffs, Queen of Cups in reverse, and Knight of Staffs. Okay. 8 of Cups, or 8 of Staffs, and 8 of Staffs is swift activity, sudden progress, or movement. Okay, so it's rapid advancement. Okay, Queen of Cups in reverse. Cups are emotions. So, dishonesty, and unreliability. Knight of Staffs. Okay, upright. A journey, advancement into the unknown, alteration, flight, change of residence. Okay, so this has to do with luck is on your side. You have the skill to make your long-term view or goal happen. And once you set your mind to it, it's going to happen fast. People are going to think that you're unreliable, but it's going to be what makes you happy. Okay, let's get an animal spirit. What animal spirit is with you on this journey? Okay, so the month of March is going to be setting that goal, deciding what it is that you want. The Ram. Deciding what it is that you want. Once you make that decision, you have the skills to make it happen. Luck and abundance is on your side. It's going to happen fast. Okay. The ram is with you, which is sacrifice, growth, and divine life. The ram is a symbol from ancient mythology that has long been associated with sacrifice and ritual slaughter. The ram's death is not only an offering, but a precursor to rebirth and thus a symbol of renewal. The ram's association with new beginnings and new life is reflected in the astrological sign of Aries, which marks the start of the astrological year in spring. In the painting, the ram is shown holding a branch, a reference to the universal tree of life. Below, a woolly white ram is being honored by animal deities. The Kalmuk people of Mongolia would consecrate such a white ram from their flock, giving it the title the Ram of Heaven. This holy ram is never shorn. Okay. So, this goal, this new journey that you're going on, there's going to be sacrifice, but you're also going to have rebirth and renewal. It's going to be a good thing. Let's get, for the month of March, let's get, for my earth signs, something to focus on. A blessing to focus on. Let's get you a blessing. I am missing a deck. Where did that go? Okay, well, that doesn't make me happy. Okay, let's get a blessing for my earth signs for the month of March. Let's get a blessing for my earth signs for the month of March. Let's get a blessing for my earth sign for the month of March. Let's get a blessing. Let's get a blessing for my earth signs. Let's get you a blessing. Okay, I just don't want to give us one blessing for my earth signs. Just give us one blessing. Okay, this one. It's a blessing on a homecoming. Interesting. I'm going to read this out loud because by reading it out loud, you get, it's like saying a prayer. So I'm going to say a prayer for you. A blessing for a person who is returning home after a time far from their family, friends, customs, and communities. Homecoming is often anticipated as a kind of perfection, the imagined cocoon of comfort we visualize returning to, the embrace of a mother's arms, the sound of voices you know like your own, the welcoming hearth in front of which the tales that create family and bonds will be told once more when you return. But often, homecoming can be a collision between the imagined home we foresee ourselves returning to, which is in truth a living thing, and thus we will have gone through its own evolution during our absence. And likewise, we have changed during our time in the world, and so coming home can highlight our own new and untested difference. For the returned veteran, the seeing of their old self in the concerned eyes of relatives, for the new mother holding a child in her arms. Her homecoming can be a sense of seeing the home through new eyes, or the traveler home for a true adventure. Coming home can seem ordinary, a return to an unwanted reality of jobs and bills to a pilgrim child. Coming home can be a time of safety after a chaotic time of self-discovery and hardship. Whatever brings us home, it never brings us back to the same as who we were when we left its borders. For home is another country, a time, a place, and when we drew upon its comfort while on the road, it too was quietly changing. This blessing is for your homecoming, for it to be one which is open to who you have become, joyous in the discovery of the changes you have made, willingly understanding of the hurts that may have happened along the road and the paths your journey took you down. May you bring to your home the light of your soul, and let your presence illuminate the home, making it new and warm once again for those who have waited for your return. Let everything be familiar and soothing, yet no longer memory's gift or nostalgia. May home be full of smiles and embraces and warmth, but most of all, a sense of your place being finally filled, because the truth is that your home was no longer truly home without you, and only your return has filled the void. Let home sanctuary bless you with the safest place on earth, and let the home be filled with laughter, love of kin and friend, until you can integrate who you have become while you were away with who you are now that you have returned. May your homecoming be blessed with the open arms of those who have missed you, and let the rediscovery of you outshine who you once were. A blessing, dear friend, wanderer, on your homecoming. May it bring gladness to your soul. Blessed be. Okay. And then let's get a couple words of love for my earth signs. Let's get a couple words of love. Get a couple words of love for my earth signs. Whoops. Okay. Give us some words of love for my earth signs. Let's get some words of love. That's too many. Too many. Just give us 3. 3. I'll take this top one. Okay, I want 2 more for my earth signs. 2 more for my earth signs. 2 more cards of love. 2 more. Maybe. That might have been the only one that wants to come out. Okay. My earth signs. The message that came out is getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Okay. Is that clear? Okay. So this journey has luck and abundance on its side. It's a big sacrifice, but it's going to give you new life and rejuvenation. You're not the same person you were before. You're going to have to open yourself up and let people get to know who you are now versus who you were in your mind. Okay, my earth signs, this is your message for the month of March. I hope this resonates with you. If it doesn't, that's okay. Go ahead and go to your moon sign or your rising sign that may resonate more. Thank you. Have a great day. I am doing personal readings. All that information will be down below in the description box if you have any questions. Bye.